Welcome to Fieldside here at McKeon Park alongside the broadcast partner Nico Sharp. I'm Jacob Irons. It's a 5-2 victory for the Harbor Hawks. They now have their fourth win in a row, the longest winning streak since the opening winning streak of the season for Hyannis, playing very good baseball as of late.
Playing really well, good baseball on both sides. It's been really nice. The Harbor Hawks offensively, bats have been hot 1 through 9, and the pitching staff getting it done behind them. And not a bad time. You're only a couple games away last week of baseball before going to playoffs, so not a bad time to start heating up and catch fire in this last part.
Yeah, heating up, catching fire over the last part, but big reason why they've been able to find success has been the pitching. The pitching, even when you make the call, the bullpen has been playing some really solid baseball.
Yeah, it's a bunch of zeros from the pitching staff. Yeah, it's been the starting pitching doing a great job. Saw Savory do a great job. Had some traffic in throughout the game, but it was no problem for him. Loves to work out of the stretch. Does a great job again. Put up a bunch of zeros, and the bullpen, Carbone came in, shut the door. He came in late in the game, had 2 outs to go, and he came in, did his job. And again, Meshulam did a great job today, and the bullpen, again, wants a great job.
Bullpen's doing a good job. The offense is doing a good job. It was just timely hitting once more for Hyannis to grab 5.
Yeah, it's a timely hitting because if you look on the scoreboard, Harbor Hawks and the Commodores, same amount of hits, 10 hits, and it was a 5-2 ball game, 3-run differential. So it all came down to that timely hitting because Commodores left a lot of people on base. And you know they feel like they could have won that ball game because it was such a close game all game long. Swung the bats well, just never had that timely hit to really push them over the hump.
Yeah, they have found that timely hit for Hyannis while the Commodores didn't. After what was supposed to be an off day yesterday, now moves towards a game at Chatham at Veterans Field. Hyannis playing really good baseball going there. Once again, weather playing a factor, Nico. What do you expect for tomorrow?
Yeah, I got to keep an eye on the weather radar. Once again, I feel like we've gone there twice, pulled in, and I haven't even got out of the car. You get in there, game gets postponed, so hopefully the game, weather permitting, gets played, but got to stay hot on the road. You get a win at Wareham, tough place to play, and it gets a very good ball club over there against the Gatemen. And you go take on the East, and so it's going to be a great matchup, but look for them to stay hot on the road.
Yep, it should be an interesting one tomorrow. You can catch that one on the Harbor Hawks Baseball Network with myself, Nico Sharp, and Josh Schreiber. Pre-game starting at 6:50, first pitch at 7:01. We now send it over to Matt Coates, who's standing by with Mitch Karraker.
Matt Coates here, field side with manager Mitch Karraker after the 4th straight victory for the Harbor Hawks. Coach, 4 straight, what's going right?
A little bit of everything. Our offense is starting to click. We're scoring runs when we need to. Some really big RBI hits there in the middle innings. Eric Snow, with a big hit to kind of open it up a little bit. And our pitching staff, I can't say enough about our pitching staff. They've been phenomenal the last couple of weeks, and they were good again tonight.
Coach, I want to talk to you about one guy in particular on that pitching staff. It's Aaron Savory, your starter tonight. 4 innings pitched, 6 strikeouts, lowering his season ERA to 1.42. Clearly there's a reason he was the West starter in the All-Star game. Talk to me a little bit about how important he is to this team.
Yeah, he's critical. Every time we give him the ball, we feel like we have a chance to win. And he showed it again tonight. He had a few walks, but was able to wiggle out of it. His stuff is really, really good. He gets a lot of swing and miss. He throws 4 pitches for strikes, and so that makes it very difficult on the other side. And so, I can't say enough good things about him.
Coach, another guy who was an All-Star, just Cape Cod veteran, the only player remaining from last year's team, Eric Snow. You mentioned 2 RBIs for him tonight, another great player. Talk to me about his game.
Yeah, I think offensively it speaks for itself. He's one of our top hitters, if not the top hitter. He has a great approach. He's old, like you said. He's been through this before, and it shows. And, besides all of that stuff, his defense has been phenomenal all summer, and I think that's a big part of why we've been successful is the stability of our defense and guys like Eric that come up in big spots and execute for us. If we can do those things, we have a chance to do something special.
Hopefully you guys can go out there and do something special. Another part of that will be a bit of an unsung hero, Blake Cavill, a guy who produced today, but towards the early stretch of his Cape season, had a bit of a struggle, played some banana ball, had his comeback with that new bat, and has shown some life, had some hits today, got on base. Talk to me about maybe any adjustments he's made or what you're seeing from him now that the balls are landing.
Yeah, I think, for him, we made a few tweaks in his swing. He wasn't feeling right. Today it was really good in BP, and I'm glad it showed up on the game. And for him, I think he just needs to be more aggressive. I think he came back a little passive, wasn't swinging at some pitches that he was early when he got here. And I don't know what banana ball does to you, but when he got back, it took him a little bit, and it was good to see him have a good day today. We're going to need him moving forward.
Coach, you just said it. I don't think banana ball can hurt when you're out here on the Cape. Looks nothing but fun. Thank you very much, Coach. We're going to send it over to Josie Broyles, who has more with Eric Snow.
Sideline reporter Josie Broyles here with Eric Snow after a Harbor Hawk win. Big hit today, 2 RBI. You did a great job on base. What was your approach going into today's game?
Just keep hitting fastballs right center, and you'll eventually run into the off speed that they throw, and if they leave it up, you'll hit it to the pull side. So I think just staying with that approach and allowing yourself to work towards that played a huge role in the success.
Going into the playoffs, I know that was a big kind of securing spot for you guys last night after that last night's game. What are you really hoping to see in your team and in yourself?
I think just keep having fun. We're working towards hosting in this playoff, and I think that's kind of led to our success. Keeping a mindset of just having fun while you're out here, and that we've already put all the work in, and I think just keep having fun.
Yeah, and I've got to bring up the All-Star game. That was awesome turnout. People were everywhere. Talk a little bit about that and that experience.
Oh, it was awesome. Playing with the top of the top, and to have the Hawks kind of run the show, and me tying up the game, and then kept coming in clutch and winning the game. It was really fun, and I hope to cherish that memory forever.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.